Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the TechTeenth podcast, where Black excellence and tech meet. We're on episode 60, y'all.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh,
60
my name
rolling 60.
Yes. 60. Well,
Rolling 60.
Rolling 60.
Oh, God.
Something.
You got the hat on? Wait, are they blue?
No, they crew.
Damn.
I was about to say,
But I will
so.
say, Nipsey did just drop an album, post
That's right.
death. So
Yeah.
prolific.
Okay.
I'm rocking to it real heavy right now. So
Really?
I haven't
Oh,
listened to it yet.
Okay.
I gotta check
I'm
that
not
out.
a Nipsey girl, but
Yeah.
my name is Janita.
And I'm C. Jones.
Oh, Ricks, what's good? Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah.
Follow us on social media. Share with your friends. Our numbers been going up.
Yep.
We thank y'all. We love y'all.
Yes.
Let's keep going.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
On this last TechTeenth episode of National Black Business Month, support TechTeenth.
Yes, there we go. There we go. I love it. I love it.
I was
Listen,
freestyling.
you did great.
I was trying to think of what I was
I'm
going to
glad
say.
you did it.
You did great.
Support a black business called TechTeenth and subscribe.
Yes, tell a friend to tell a friend.
And tell a friend to tell a
Send
friend.
links to everybody.
Right, exactly.
Love it. How y'all boys feeling today?
I'm tired, boss. I got my hair done.
I was gonna say hair crispy.
Got a haircut.
Got the
I've been in
haircut.
traffic.
Oh.
I'd have been all over Atlanta. Had to get because my braider's in Powder Springs.
Oh Jesus.
My haircut is in Buckhead, and we in downtown Ghana. So.
Yeah. So a full
Yeah.
trek around the city.
Yeah.
Nice little tour
Yeah.
today.
This is all personal. I got bus drop-off pickups, SGA, FBLA, DECA. I'm like,
What?
"Hey, we got to choose one. They all got dues. They all got dues. I'm like, well, I said, what is this for? What they need money
Oh,
for? How many t-shirts
Oh,
y'all need?
all the dudes.
Hey,
oh
you
yeah, they
better
getting that
not.
money early.
You better
Yeah.
not, because you wanted to raise an excellent black
Oh, no, that's
man.
what
Now look
I'm
at-
listen.
Look
I'm
at what
I'm
you
doing
got.
it. I'm
You
doing
got it.
I'm doing it. The energy I don't. The money I do. So we better go call. We better look. If you a nanny, reach out to me.
I love
Oh, we looking for nannies.
Yeah, we looking for nannies.
a
now.
baddie nanny. You know, he won't say
it.
that.
Absolutely
I
not.
will.
That's
I ain't trying to get
disgusting.
in trouble,
Please
yeah.
do not do that. Oh.
Why she can't be a baddie?
Because she's going to primarily be around his son.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Oh.
Yeah, he hit that age too.
Yeah,
that's-
okay.
yeah,
Nah, we
don't
did an
do that.
old
We
lady.
need
Old
somebody
ugly
a
lady.
little gross.
And bilingual. How about that?
Right.
There we go.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Yeah.
Little Spanish joint.
How you doing?
I'm doing really good. I experienced as I'm approaching that next decade with you guys, I'm now experiencing body ailments for absolutely no damn reason.
It's not no
So
Before 40.
I'm
Damn.
It's a clock in your
Listen.
body. It turns on at some point. You had to hear it. I heard it at one point.
I
is
think I heard it. I mean,
like-
I turned
it
to
doom.
the right to just pick up something, and
Yeah.
magically, sharp pain, can't move my neck for a day.
But to be
So,
fair, you've
That's-
been working out. You're on your journey.
Oh yeah,
that's
you've been
so
working out.
That's
Your
true. I've
body
been
is
lifting.
responding to you. It's talking back.
That's true.
So-
they don't like it, apparently.
You do rest days, right?
No.
That's
But,
you
well,
gotta rest is just as important
yes and
as the
no.
lifting.
How about we say this? I don't lift every day.
Okay.
So like my
Yeah.
rest days are walking days.
Yeah,
Okay.
active
Yeah, yeah.
recovery.
Low
So-
intensity?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
So-
fair.
But I did a 90-minute massage on Saturday.
Oh,
I love
Then I
that.
saw a
Great.
chiropractor yesterday, so I'm
See?
like, yeah, I needed
You
that.
gotta
I need
do
to
that
do
type
that.
of stuff.
Yeah, you have
Listen,
to.
I need to get in like the massage chiropractor stretch lab regime at this point.
Yeah. You do the sauna?
No,
The sauna too.
I
The
need to
sauna
get
was-
one.
it's-
I don't have
it-
access to one. That's
oh,
all.
Yeah, my gym got one. It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
sauna is. Oh,
I love
the
a sauna.
Yeah.
So good. Oh my gosh.
I got a masseuse in Cumberland. That's where I go. Little Asian joint. She like 90 pounds. She step on my
And she
back
feels
and
so
all
heavy,
that.
huh? Yeah,
She-
they know how to
she
get
do
between
good,
the muscle
yeah,
and
she
I
bone.
got
did
one in the
good.
house.
Oh.
Okay, all right. So,
What we talking about today?
yeah.
I need one of those. Well, not that, but I
Yeah.
do. In-house services.
Not my house, her house. But she's great.
Oh, we
All
thought
right.
you was all.
Yeah, I
no,
thought you
No,
was all-
y'all
yeah,
just
yeah,
let it
yeah,
slide, let it
yeah,
ride.
I
But
thought
no,
you
no,
were-
no.
I was like, oh, P, you got you.
Yeah. I'm like, my attention.
No,
Yo.
no. But a request will now be
Yeah.
made. Thank you
I
guys.
sent
Yeah.
them the link for the hot stones. I got hot stones. I'll be doing it. Yeah, I do a lot. I do too much, clearly.
That's what I was going to say. I was literally
I
thinking that.
do
You
too
go-
much. I got hot stones.
Listen.
I got oils.
Wow.
Yeah, my therapist said I be doing too much too soon. He said,
Okay.
do too much too soon.
Well, ladies, if you're interested. You know.
Right.
Mhm.
Hey, come get
All
these
right,
hands.
Charles wants us to get on
Right.
that. Well, hey, speaking of Otis and what he's doing, let's talk about Black excellence.
Yes.
You know, there we
Like,
go.
all the things
Built,
that's
not
needed
given.
to continue that black excellence. Yes.
Wait, there's a whole table full of Black excellence right
It is.
here.
Yes.
And I love that, part of our tagline is where tech and Black excellence meet.
Yep.
And so we wanted to highlight, even more Black excellence as we close out this National Black whatever month.
Business month.
There you go.
National
okay.
Black Business Month.
You got it.
National Black Business Month. Okay.
Easy. August 2026.
Yes. So,
all right. So what is Black excellence to y'all?
Yeah, that's good first question.
It's resilience. It's dedication. It's support. It's grinding. It's coming from, I won't say coming from anything. I think it's just being able to create and be in charge of yourself and support others in what you're doing. It's your vision, your dream. It's a lot. I don't know. I think it encompasses so much.
Yeah.
I think for me, just succinctly, it's more of like, it's not the trophy or the statement. It's like the practice and consistency that gets you there.
Yeah, I think when we say Black excellence, some people think of like the CEOs and the first inventors. I think of the unsung heroes, the teachers, the mentors, our parents, right?
1000%.
Our family, our village, who helped raise us and made us who we are today. Like that's Black excellence that don't really get a lot of, notoriety.
I'm gonna steal something real quick because, when you said it's the unsung heroes, I think about our grandparents and those, again, my great grandfather was one of 17. My grandmother had 8 children. My dad's, one of 4, but then, it's so much. If you look at that pictures, all of us is like that. To me is Black excellence.
Yeah.
1000%.
It comes to like the impact, right? Yep. It's not always about how much money you make, what you drive.
I would actually argue it's nothing to do with how much money you make.
Yeah, that's true. It's really the impact. And for me, a lot of people have impacted me in ways that I could never pay them back. Money would never even come close to paying them back. So shout out to all y'all, man. All y'all unsung heroes. We love y'all. Thank you for being Black and excellent.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love it a lot. So we got together and thought of a few examples to share with you all. And one of the first ones that we thought about was just like in leadership and representation, which I think is kind of the bigger highlight here, not necessarily having people in politics necessarily, but I'm talking about Brandon Scott, who has served as Baltimore's mayor since December of 2020. But it's really, like I said, more of like a case study in leadership and representation that we're seeing here.
Yeah, I think with him, being the city's youngest mayor in the past century, he's been elected twice now.
Won re-election with 80%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 80% of Baltimore was like, we want to do this again.
Yeah.
So that's one of those those arenas too, where you expect politicians to be older. Right, older white men or older white women. You don't really see a lot of Black people in politics. And of course, we had Obama. Yes, there was a lot of politicians before him, but again, it's the position's getting younger. It's getting more culturally intact. Right, I'm gonna say like those others weren't, but Brandon Scott, Mayor Brandon Scott specifically, was really rooted into Baltimore's city, their culture. He's one of they're one of their own. Right, so he had that credibility that was deep rooted. He had access to mentorship and just that early entry into government. So I think there was a lot of barriers he had to cross to get to where he was. And it always takes a village. I don't think anybody made it on their own. I just don't believe in things like that.
I agree. Yeah. And I like what y'all said, like this representation matters, right? So to see a young Black mayor in a majority Black city turning it around for the good, I always applaud that. Like what our mayor is doing in our city, right? Andre Dickens. So he's always out in the city.
Like, very visible.
He's very visible.
Very visible.
Man, on the golf course one day, and I was like, what you doing out here? I'm like, it's Saturday morning. Shit. He was like, we forget that with politicians sometimes. People we see on TV a lot. We're like, they are human. They got to do regular human stuff. But these young Black politicians that are transforming the way like governments are run, I know he's not Black, but Mom Donnie in New York is just killing it too.
But I think it's a great
he's brown.
Cry. Well, I mean, brown, but also more of like, I think what I see with Brandon Scott, obviously we've been blessed to have this in Atlanta, but when you match the demographic of the place that you're leading or the place that you're in charge of and responsible for, I think it's the thing that then makes the city better. So with Mamdani, while yes, he's not Black, he's also not white.
That's true.
He is in a space where he gives a multicultural range of someone like, I don't know if you guys saw his campaigns, but he's speaking Spanish, he's speaking Mandarin, he's doing all these things, and it's like, it's just about leaning in, and that probably wouldn't have even happened with a Black mayor, to be honest. That's out fair. There in New York.
Yeah.
So with Brandon, not only is he young, got the 80% reelection, but he's the first mayor of Baltimore to ever be elected for a second term. So also think about the fact that they're actually seeing probably what they've needed to and asking for, which is more than likely a fair chance for the people there to not just be wrangled up and thrown in jail. But also then like we need to see it continued, which is really nice to hear. And Baltimore was at its lowest actually when he came in. Highest crime rates, highest poverty rate, all of those things. And so to have someone turn that around at such a young age, it's phenomenal.
I love it. I love seeing all this Black excellence in powerful leadership roles that can enact change, like true change. I just hope the cycle continues, right? As we start to see even more people want to get into that realm. Fun fact, funny story. When I graduated from high school, my principal, as I walked across the stage, he took me to the side. He was like, when he was saying congratulations, he was like, "You're going to be governor of North Carolina one day." And I was like, "I don't want to go in politics. I'm trying to be a billionaire." I was saying that back then. I'm trying to be a billionaire, bro. I'm trying to be
nowadays
rich.
You can do both.
Yeah, exactly.
Nowadays
right.
you apparently
So when I look at them, right, these leaders, right, I'm like, it took a lot of effort and a lot of just grit to get there. And I don't know if I'm made for that politics side, right? I want to be on the business side, but I'll give them their kudos because they do things and go through things and be vetted and their whole life is under a microscope. I would never, I don't think I could ever do something like that.
I mean, I think in anything that you do, right, there's politics in it, right?
True.
So I think with him, again, getting in the game early, learning the players, learning how to maneuver, learning how to set himself up to be in positions of power or just influence even. Right? I think that was probably the more important factors there.
Yeah.
1000%.
Talking about getting in the game, I was just talking to a mentee about this week. And we were talking about, who was I talking to? I don't even know who I talked to. But I was telling him about getting AI certification because he's in his new role is AI based. And he was like, I just got an AWS cert and that cert got me a promotion. And I was like, he was like, I ain't had to do nothing else but get that cert. And nobody else on my team had it. So I got promoted. And he was like, because you told me to go do that, I did it. And I never thought that one thing would turn into this. And it's just like, no, I was like, you just got to know the game, the rules to the game, man. Like, you know that you got to get a cert just to get promoted. Everybody going to get a cert.
So we added another word into that Black excellence. We're going to say trailblazing. Because what Brandon Scott's doing, what your mentee's doing, being the first out there is scary.
Yeah.
It's uncharted waters. And you're pretty much laying out that foundation for whatever's to come next or whoever to come next after you.
Yeah.
I got a question for that then. What do you think is harder? Actually getting in that seat, getting in that role, or knowing what to do once you get there? Because I don't think he got other mayors, but he ain't had no Black mayor, young mayor to tell him this is how you should do it. He had to figure it out on his own. So getting the seat is hard, but then once you get there, knowing what to do is even almost might be more difficult.
Because the numbers were so low. And that city was at the bottom. He could have did anything. He couldn't get any worse.
5% was going to be impactful.
So whatever they were doing, don't tell me anything. If you suck with your team, don't tell me what to do, bro. I'm gonna figure it out on my own. You suck.
It's like if you lost every single game in the football season, as long as you win one, the two,
you're not expecting coaches, bro. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. We got this.
That's real.
Little Giants out here.
I was gonna say, I feel like it's harder to actually get in.
That's what. So I was thinking, you saying that's what you think too? Is getting the seat is actually harder than
well, because also if you have the I don't even know if I would say audacity, but the confidence to even try to begin with, then you're going to be fine on the other side of that. You know, if you're fine to endure with, I'm sure, whatever hate was slung his way, whatever obstacles were in his way. Once you get there, I'm not saying it's the easiest route, but it's definitely like, hey, I've overcome the adversity to be here. I'm not about to
So here's my thing. I feel like if I ran for mayor of Atlanta one day, right, I have both you guys on my team. I'm not worried about it.
That too.
Oh, because of your team. You're confident in the
y'all got me to this point to get 80%. We got the city behind us. We can do whatever we want to do. So we only gonna do what's best for this city or our organization or so again, and he's I'm pretty sure he's probably had somebody under him that's gonna be mayor next. I'm pretty sure, almost guaranteed. Because they need to keep him around some kind of way.
Right.
Yeah. It'll definitely be a mentee. And speaking of like a trailblazer type of thing, the other person that we had, and I don't want to butcher his last name, but Damola Adamolekun. Adamolekun?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Who is the CEO of Red Lobster? So we talked about him some time ago, but at 37 in September of 2024, he became the CEO of Red Lobster.
That was about to go bankrupt or it went bankrupt.
Yes.
Like they were on the verge
right out of its bankruptcy. It was. And I have it down as he's calling it the greatest comeback in restaurant history.
Yeah. I'm sensing the theme here. Black leaders come in when shit is terrible and turn it around. Like, that's what we know for. We know for taking a really, really bad situation and making it great. Like, this is wild. He came in when they were bankrupt.
There's so much behind that statement. There's so much pressure in that, knowing that we have to go in positions and make sure we don't fail. Because if we fail, thousands behind us fail.
Right. So they'll never hire another black CEO because the one black CEO failed, but the 10 other white CEOs before that failed. They don't care.
So I'm pretty sure we've all been a part of companies where we've seen executives go in and out, and it's like we are trending downward. It's like, who's going to come in and help turn this thing around? And it's like again, going back to the whole diversity, equity, and inclusion, we had different opinions around how to do certain things, and we needed those different thought tracks. And we have the same thought track moving forward. We're going to keep doing the same thing over and over. We're all crazy.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, though. One of the things that actually stuck out to me the most and what I was more impressed by was his selection to become CEO at Red Lobster. Because he's a Harvard MBA. He worked for Goldman Sachs. Like, he was a partner at an investment firm called Paulson & Co.
Wow.
And so it's like, when you think about those things, most people would say, fine, I'll just do investment banking, or I'll go work for a large firm that I know I can make a bunch of money.
I work for a bank. We make a lot of money at banks.
But that's what I'm saying. So no one's really not a lot of people have the foresight to say, damn, I used to love them damn cheddar biscuits, but I can't see them go away. You know?
He started out in restaurant stuff before Harvard, before all that stuff. So his background was in restaurant stuff. So he might have had an insight to a lot of things where I wish you would do this as an owner one day or as a brand. So he took that, now goes to Harvard, goes to business school. He's able to matriculate all those different things into a new playbook. I don't know how he got the PF Chang's first.
I don't either, but I'm just saying, still, he did so much more before PF Chang's, to have that still be your goal, because that's like me saying I worked at CVS or Winn-Dixie and now I want to save Winn-Dixie. That sounds crazy to me,
right?
But
again,
that can happen.
But they're already at the bottom. Why not try something new and justify to sell my company? Let's bring in this guy. He's proven track record here, and here.
Yeah.
And I've been around some people. I'm like, man, this guy's the smartest person in the room. Like, no matter where he goes, and I'll shout out Richard Picari, one of the smartest people I've ever met. But any room he commands, he owns, and he's going to influence whoever's there as an owner to make sure he's doing something. Because he has a different mind the way he thinks, and he can draw things out in like real time. How you're talking, he can just draw it out. That's 1%, if not 0.01% of the population, right? So he's probably very unique in something, maybe photographic memory. I don't know, but I think he has a special trait that we just don't know about.
I think, and also with this story, like most of the time when we look at new roles, we're looking at like the glamorous role, like something that's better than where you're coming from. He went in like, this company is bankrupt, coming out of bankruptcy. Like, it's a crisis. Like, you're going in, you're looking at crisis as an opportunity, which is like difficult to even think about. Like, I wouldn't, in my mind, if I'm trying to be CEO of something, I'm trying to be CEO of Coca-Cola. I'm trying to be CEO of Nike.
Something that just runs by itself.
Yeah. Right. He went into the one that was at the bottom, about to go out of business, and turned it around.
Yeah,
that's black excellence.
So I'm gonna call this out. So Nike, my stocks are not doing that well. It might be time
They're doing
to
really
switch
bad.
it up. To switch it up.
They're doing really bad.
When I say switch it up,
kind of crazy.
Yeah, switch it up to one of these
New
people we just talked about.
Get your black CEO, Nike. All y'all Fortune 100 companies, get your black CEO.
See what happens.
Shoot, we're taking over, man. I love it.
Well, speaking of taking over too, our next player in this was Gracie's Corner, which was built by a Houston couple, Javaris Hollingsworth and Arlene Gordon Hollingsworth, where during the pandemic, they made it and named it after their daughter Gracelyn, and grew it to 6.3 million subscribers and nearly 10 billion views.
That's wow. On YouTube.
On YouTube. And in June, they joined Disney.
Yep. So I think this is an incredible case study.
Yeah.
It challenges the traditional definition of a media company. So again, trailblazing, something completely new, and it's just in them just trying something new. Just whatever's scary, just why not?
Oh, yeah. Why and the best part, they're still independently owned.
That's what I was gonna say. That's the key part.
That's the best part.
A lot of the time we build it and sell it or give majority ownership to a company, and then it's no longer the same way that we wanted to build it. They did it is whatever the new stakeholders want to do. So to own your brand, even after getting, being put on Disney Plus now, like, That's what we need to be working towards. Build your brand, build your audience, sell a little bit of it, but contain the ownership. Continue to make sure you own what you have, because then they come in and they can kick you out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of CEOs and founders of companies have gotten fired from their own company that they founded because other people came in, equity got diluted, shareholders, stakeholders come in, board of directors say, "Nah, I'm out." But own your shit.
Yeah. So to that point, I don't know if I would even give Disney anything at this point, because again, I'm talking about merch. All kind of things, right?
That's true.
We could put it in Amazon, Toys R Us. I'm not Toys R Us. That's gone.
That's where it's difficult, right? Because you're like, we can grow at a pace on our own.
Yep.
But with Disney infrastructure, you can grow 100 times bigger, faster.
Well,
like Disney has the merch, Disney has television,
put it in different
Disney has
languages,
movies.
all languages across
That
the world.
infrastructure is
And get it
why
syndicated
you
quickly.
work with them, because now you can leverage what they got to be even more global.
I'm pretty sure
than
there'll be a
you are.
cartoon trying to movie in the next 10
They're
days.
going to do a Gracie's Corner movie. They're
1000%.
going to have multiple Gracie's Corner 1, Gracie's Corner 2, Gracie's Corner live action.
And with the backing of Disney, you get greenlit so much faster than you probably would on your own trying to find finances.
So I guess the takeaway here is, as for Black excellence, you have an idea, see it to fruition. Just go run with it. Why not?
Well, and remain consistent, because I also would love to point out that it was 6 years, which is really fast still, but 6 years of not choosing the mountaintop beforehand after the pandemic, when I'm sure they probably saw a slowdown as kids were going back to school and people weren't in their house just playing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just staying diligent to find new songs to emulate.
Because I got time, Baby Shark. That Baby Shark, they ran that thing into the ground.
100 billion views.
Exactly.
That was
man.
really
It only takes one. That's
know.
the lesson
I
here
know.
too. It only takes one idea
That's it.
to pop. So all your ideas you got, keep trying, because it really only takes one.
That is it. That is it. All right. So now we'll go from success to a bit of legacy. So our next highlight is the Obama Presidential Center that opened on Juneteenth of this year.
Twins.
Amen and amen.
We twins. Juneteenth birthdays.
We need a building down here in Atlanta.
Right. Just for shits and giggles.
I actually want to go to the Obama Presidential Center. We should go up there. Yeah. I want to go to Chicago.
TechTeenth on the road.
Yeah.
TechTeenth on the road.
TechTeenth on the road.
Yeah, here we go. Chicago, here we come.
Yo.
I love it.
I'm an Obama fan. I love that man. I can't wait to meet him, because I know I'm gonna cry, but I love me some Obama, man.
Same.
He just exudes excellence. He just walk and talk, and he just got the swag. He got the charisma. I love Obama.
Who was it before Obama? Who do we look up to? The kids looked up to him. Who was in college when he first came in the place? I'm just curious.
First
Politicians
president I
or
voted
just
for.
black?
Just anybody. They would have been, just had that stature, just walk like that, talk like that.
I was gonna say Michael Jordan.
I was about to say, before we knew who Michael
he
Jordan
didn't talk like
was,
that.
it was
He didn't
Michael
talk- he
Jordan.
didn't talk like that.
Oh. He looked like a bigger than life figure.
Well, to be fair, too, though, before the Obama era, most celebrities didn't really talk. That wasn't a thing, because it was more of they were elusive, exclusive.
I guess what would you say, Dr. King or Malcolm X?
Yeah.
Got
or
everybody's ear.
Oprah. To be honest, Oprah was
won.
a big figure.
Yeah.
We can go 2 for 3. That's fine.
Well,
but again, legacy.
Another Chicago
success, right? Achievement,
as you start to get older, as we all start to get older, you start thinking about legacy, man. Obama has a legacy already, but to build it in concrete and have it there, for decades and generations to come is just, it's amazing.
He's in the history books for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's rare that you're
way.
able to get into the history books, but he's always going to be remembered and a staple for us. So
1000%.
Especially considering our leadership today and the difference, the extreme difference between him and Trump is just
I think he's
mind-boggling.
he's the Jordan now. He's the standard. So after that, it's only going to be Kobe's and LeBron's.
For sure.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT.
For sure. Because outside of just having the center, what I found intriguing was it's on the south side of Chicago.
Yep.
It's more than just a museum about him. It is also a public library and a public athletic and community
They
space.
got a basketball court in that joint. Full court.
And so,
Obama don't play. He blackity black.
Yes. And
Put
most
a basketball court in the museum.
yes, exactly. So
Or
it's one of
presidential
those
center. It's not a
things.
museum.
Yes.
A presidential center.
So I think it's great that it's a piece of something that he wasn't fearful to put in the community and to also offer something for the community to actually not only be involved in and active in, but learn from as well, which
and
is
it's free.
Really nice. Yeah.
It's free.
Oh, is it?
You ain't got to pay for it. It's free.
Mm.
Free,
it's free, $3.99, our favorite price. I didn't realize when I went to these, most museums are free. Like, I didn't realize that. Like, a lot of the National Smithsonian, they're all free. You just walk in, you right? Some of them, you need a free ticket to get in. Like the National African American one, you needed a ticket, but it was still free. But yeah, most of these museums free. So thank you, Obama, giving us this freeness. Yeah. Some areas you do have to pay, like certain exhibits when they have, you're going to have to pay, but mostly free.
It'll still be worth it. Yeah, you give it to the community.
Yeah.
So.
I love it.
I guess the question there just kind of mix up a little bit. So is success incomplete if nobody else benefits from it?
Is success incomplete if nobody, even yourself?
I was about to say yes. If you're, what did you succeed at?
You just celebrate your own success. That's it. It's like maybe it's how people view it or how it's viewed.
Perspective.
Yeah,
because I could think it was a success and everybody else think it's not, and vice versa. Like I just did ChatGPT training for a whole enterprise. And I was so scared going into this training because I was like, nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to care what I say. Everybody hit me about it. That was the best training I had. All this. I was like, damn, it was really successful. But in my mind, I didn't think going in it was going to be.
To do how to automate videos and training. That's easy. Send that thing out.
Yeah. So, I mean, yes, you can always celebrate yourself, even if no one else does. I do that a lot. So.
I mean, I think it's a success if it at least serves you. For sure.
Yeah. So it's a random question. So we was in a barbershop one day, and the question was, is a drug dealer successful if they go to jail?
How we get here?
But I mean,
if he go to jail,
yes.
it was after the whole BMF, the whole
I
show.
Would you say Big Meech was successful before he went to jail?
And I would argue that he was not.
Before he went to jail.
If you go to jail for 20 years, it's not success in my opinion.
But the point of being a drug I was about to say the point of being a drug dealer is to sell drugs for a lot of money, not to evade like
the law
enforcement.
Yeah, it is, but
I'm saying, but if you get to make 70 million, you did really good at evading the government for a really long time.
Yeah. So he was successful at a point in time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Overall, no. Because if you went to jail, I would say no.
Yeah.
Like,
And a lot of people died around you.
That's where my average drug dealers. That's another topic. Because you could be using these skills for so many
great things.
I got a lot of homeboys like that back home too.
Yeah, I'm like, you're a salesman.
And I told them that. I brought them to tears. I'm like, bro, the way you think, the way you move, I'm like, bro, you could be a CEO. Something, it's just tears because they know it too. It's just different paths, it's different choices.
It happens.
So, what are some of the common denominators we have with these different Black excellence stories that we capture? Like, what are some of the common denominators with them and just in general, Black excellence that we see in our day to day?
Biggest thing is courage. The decision to say you're going to do it. The decision to try. The decision to put yourself out there.
That would be two for me.
Courage is very big for me.
I was having a vision first.
Yeah.
Having to see it, didn't take it. Because a lot of people have ideas.
Well, ideas are not visions, though.
You think so?
Yeah, because vision to me requires action.
Like the execution. So if I ideate it.
So this was a vision.
Well, if I just ideate it and don't execute, you think that's still not a vision?
Because then think about a company that had a vision but never actually became a company.
I got plenty of those.
TechTeenth was a vision.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not.
TechTeenth was a vision first. It was an idea first.
We acted on it.
Right. It took us courage to do that, though.
Wait, what?
There will be no.
She was saying the vision. No, she was saying the vision is
an idea is not a vision to me.
That's what it was. Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
I feel like an idea.
That's semantics.
Because I feel like the idea is the vision.
Okay, so we need vision, we need courage.
Like the vision supports your execution because it keeps you on the line. Right. But if you don't have the execution, then it's literally just an idea.
It's just an
that's
idea.
Sitting in a corner.
So vision, courage. What's next?
Persistence. I would say keep going, man. Keep going. We know Obama, we know all these folks went through a lot of hurdles, had to jump through a lot of hoops to get to where they are. You got to be persistent. If you're persistent with trying to get that man a woman, you can be persistent with reaching your goals.
And I would say relationships.
Yeah.
Because you don't do anything by yourself. Like you have a lot of that stuff.
That's true.
But Obama's never going to be president if he didn't actually rally a community. Like you said earlier with your example, if you don't have the right people around you, you're not going to get anywhere. So
I would say another one, adaptability. Because being Black, just in those spaces that they are, they're probably most of the time the only Black person there, right? 1,000%. So being able to adapt in different areas and different scenarios with different people and knowing how to respond and building relationships. I think that's key too. You got to be adaptable.
And I think my last one would be ownership. We can't give everything away.
Yeah.
One of my biggest pet peeves with family, again, coming from a large family, I've seen a lot of things over the years as I've been a kid, but we have to stop giving the houses away, stop giving our businesses away. We have to, for that little bit of piece of money. Like, it goes such a long way. I get it. People need it in that moment. But But again, I'd rather have, it's still 70 or 60% of something versus 100% of nothing.
Yes.
You know, so I'm with a partner, but
it is still okay to build and sell.
Yes, and do it again.
Exactly. Because then you build and sell, take that money from the sale and rebuild something
I'm
else.
going to say that last part is the key. Build again.
Build again. Unless there's enough money, you can retire. Then I'm out.
We'll see ya. Awesome. Well, it's been a good pod about, just Black excellence, celebrating it. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. And if you have some ideas about other things that are Black excellence, let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Continue to support Black businesses outside of National Black Business Month. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
National Black Business Year.
Exactly. Right. National Black Business Life. It's a lifestyle, not a choice, right? But yeah, there's so much Black. I would give everyone homework. Like, just identify Black excellence in your everyday life. It don't have to be Obama. It don't have to be LeBron. It don't have to be Tiger Woods. It don't have to be these people that are like well known in the public. Find the people, your mom,
your friends, your
aunt,
neighbors,
your friend. This is my Black excellence. This is my Black excellence. I brag on y'all all the time. So, like, let's keep it home too, right? Let's remember our Black excellence at home.
1000%. All right.
Yeah. You got anything else?
I was going to bring up the whole piece. I was going to bring it up earlier. You said persistence. And the late, great Kobe Bean Bryant said, do it tired. You're going to get tired. We all get tired. We get discouraged. We hit obstacles. We fail, but fail forward. Fail forward and don't give up.
Mamba mentality.
There we go.
That's it. I love it.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Love y'all. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.